हेलो एवरीवन, मैं हूं एहसान खान अपने यूट्यूब स्पोर्ट्स चैनल के साथ एंड टुडे आई एम हियर विद माय बेस्ट फ्रेंड एंड वन ऑफ माय debutant wicket in T20 International, Kevin O'Brien. He get 100 in the T20 International recently against Hong Kong in Oman, and he get 100 against England, and he gets 100 in Test against one of the best bowling spell in the world. Mohammad Amir and Shadab and who were there in the test? Rahat Ali and Test 100. Kevin O'Brien, Ireland cricket player. Kevin, yes, about yourself, a short introduction.
Yeah, well, I've been playing for the Irish team now for 13 years.
13 years.
2006, yeah, made my debut. So yeah, it's been a great journey so far. Hopeful there's a few more years left in the tank, and just really enjoying my cricket at the moment. So it's enjoyable when you're winning and you're playing well.
Do you think that for a few more years you need to be keep the standard same about your fitness and the things? Do you still think that it's very important?
Yeah, definitely. I think well, where we are now at the moment, in Abu Dhabi, it's 38 degrees. I think fitness is important. The older you get, you got to look after your body a little bit better than maybe when you were slightly younger. So
like me.
Yeah, like yourself. You've been around for generations as well. But definitely looking after yourself, eating the right foods, and make sure you recover properly after matches, especially in competition.
I will mention something here. When we were in South Africa, Pretoria, and we arrived actually at 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning, and me and Ehsan Khan went to the McDonald's and we were eating the burger, and suddenly Kevin O'Brien is coming and he said, "Oh, come on boys, this is not a good food," and we realized that this guy is really fit because of his nutrition, and what he said, it's very important. Yep.
No, I think going back to that, I think I was buying a pizza at the time. So
yeah, pizza. I don't buy that. 2 burgers we have.
I don't know about very good advice, but no, we're still here, so it's good.
Yeah. Okay, so when you start cricket and how?
Well, I'm the youngest kid of 6 children in my family. So myself and my brother Niall, who went on to play for the Irish team as well, and was a top order batsman, wicketkeeper. We were just down in the local sports club from a very young age, watching Dad play. Dad played cricket for the local club and also for the Irish team for about 18 years. So we were just we grew up with cricket. We were down there every weekend. With our friends in the area, just playing cricket, the tennis ball and the stump.
That's good. So who was your coach in the start?
Probably my dad was probably one of my first coaches. Probably. If he was watching us play or watching us play in the garden, for example, he probably gives a few words of wisdom. But there was a coach in the cricket club, a guy called Brian Donnelly, who oversaw the kind of youth section within Railway Union, which is our sports club, and he was the main guy who kind of started us all off in cricket. So without Brian, I don't think myself or Niall or even Roger Whelan, who used to play for Ireland as well, we were all from the same club. So I don't think any of us would have really played cricket was for Brian.
Okay, do you think that the involvement of your parents were very important from the start?
Yeah, I think
I want to mention the youngest guys who want to start cricket from the young age, and that message will goes to the parents as well.
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think it's only natural as a child you play probably what sports or what activities your parents are interested in. Certainly growing up, we all played football. Dad played semi-professional football as well, so myself and Niall would have played a lot of football growing up. Obviously cricket, Dad played field hockey as well, which we also played in the local club. So I think it's only natural to side towards the sports that your parents play, and Dad had a huge influence in our childhood and what the sports we aspired to play, and thankfully for me and Niall it was cricket.
This is a good message for the parents as well. If you want to, looks like not easy to send your kids, to the club and just under the coach and anyway. But you make sure your appearance is very important, and your attendance is very important in the training. When your kids taking any one-to-one coaching or in a group coaching. Anyway, Okay, so we will move on to the third question. How's the cricket in, at that time when you playing under 17 and
Yeah,
under
well,
19?
cricket certainly then was.
Yeah, I mean in Ireland.
In Ireland, yeah, it was certainly a lot smaller than it is nowadays. There was no professional players within Ireland. The national team probably weren't competing at World Cups. We weren't winning at the associate level. I think as a cricketer growing up in Ireland, there was no future to making a living in it. The future was over in England. You probably had to at that time had to try and make your living in England in the county game. But ever since 2007 World Cup when the Irish team when we beat Pakistan in Sabina Park, things have changed and it's a completely different outlook now in Ireland. Cricket in Ireland, it's a professional sport now for 15 or 20 of us. And as a young kid growing up who wants to go and play cricket professionally for the country, it's a great avenue to try and play.
Okay, so you said you said 5 brothers and 1 sister, right? You have. So who are the naughtiest person at home?
It's easy answer. Neither.
No.
Was. He was a messer growing up. Every day he'd come back from school with after being in trouble with the teachers or having detention after school for not doing homework or something like that. So
who were the most active boy at home?
Oh yeah, no. The most active was Niler as well. I think he was always on the go. You said you played against him behind the stumps. He couldn't stand still, or behind the stumps. He was like that growing up when he was younger.
What about other brother?
I think the rest of us are pretty just laid back. Probably I was probably second naughtiest maybe. Myself and Niall are probably the 2 naughtiest. Our older brothers and our only sister were they were into studying and they were into doing schoolwork, whereas myself and Niall weren't as keen to hit the books.
Your sister is very lucky. Yeah. 5 brothers.
Yeah, she's very lucky. Yeah.
Niall O'Brien and you plays together. In the club. So who were the best one? In the club.
Between us?
Yeah, between you.
Well, to be fair, when I was younger, up until probably 18 or 19, I was a bowler. I didn't bat.
Okay.
I batted in my club. I batted maybe 9 or 10. But I opened the bowling.
So who have most awards in Ireland?
Oh, Niall for sure. In the club.
Niall,
Niall batted, in the top 3, and he was wicketkeeper. So he was, even though he was quite small in stature, he timed the ball quite well, and I was obviously a bit bigger. I looked to try and use a bit more strength, but Niall was certainly a better player than me.
I played with Niall O'Brien as well, but you and Niall have a different, he's a very, open mind. He talk, nicely and openly. He's a bit, sorry to say, but I like him a lot. He knows some Urdu words as well. So he's talking about. Do you know any Hindi or Urdu?
No, I leave that to Niall to talk about the stumps.
Without behind the stumps, he knows a few words.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one is every inning is your best, for the country, even 10 runs or 100 runs. It's important actually. But I will mention, which one is your best innings in your career and which country is your best and, why. And which ground you like,
Yeah, well, I think firstly, the 100 in Bangalore against England in the World Cup. That's my most remembered innings in an Irish shirt. It's my favourite innings. Just where it was in India.
In 2000?
In 2011. So in front of a big population who were cricket mad, to win the game against England. Our oldest enemy. So that's probably the favourite innings for me.
World Cup game. And about the ground,
Yeah, I've been very fortunate enough to play around the world and played in some great stadiums. In front of some really passionate fans. One of my favourite stadiums is Trent Bridge in England, in Nottingham. I just love the atmosphere at the ground. I was very lucky to play for Nottingham this year for a season back in 2009. So that's certainly up there. I really enjoyed the Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad. Such a great atmosphere. I was lucky enough to play there in the CPL for 2 seasons. So, that when that stadium was full, I think the atmosphere and the music and the carnival, the side to cricket in the West Indies was magnificent. the places to tour cricket again. You know, I've really enjoyed touring India. You know, huge fan of Indian food. You know, and obviously the population are cricket mad, so you know they love to come and watch, and they love to come and watch you train and watch you play, and they're very knowledgeable about cricket. You know, they'll know your scores and your stats, you know, even better than you do. So those are probably my favorite places to play.
Okay. So I know fitness is very important for the cricket, to continue your cricket, you know, but just I want to ask, you know, do you know that after retirement or after, do you have any plan for?
Yeah, I've got a couple of things in mind. I think, you know, obviously cricket can't go on forever. I'd like to play another 2 or 3 seasons. You know, I'm 35 now, so if I can, you know, hopefully play to 38. You know, I don't think I'm as fit as Mishba. I'll have to play until, you know, 42 or 43. So, but you know, try and play another couple of seasons in the Irish jersey would be a great achievement for me. Is, you know, as long as I'm enjoying it and obviously contributing with the bat and ball. But certainly post cricket, now I've done my coaching badges. You know, I've done 3 levels out of 4. So that's an avenue that I'm exploring about trying to get some experience coaching. And also I'm a qualified umpire. So that's potentially an avenue that I can look to go down and, you know, try and give back to the game within Ireland, and hopefully obviously you know, on a global scale, give back to the game, whether it's through coaching or umpiring.
Okay, so one more question. Any best wishes for the Hong Kong team, or any what's your advice for the Hong Kong team?
Listen, I think with Trent in charge, you know, I think you've got a great coach. You know, having played under Trent's captaincy and obviously played with Trent for, you know, 6 or 7 years, you know, I know he demands high standards. You know, he'll demand the Hong Kong team to be very fit, you know, very agile in the field. You know, and give 100% every time. So I think it's a great appointment from Hong Kong cricket to get Trent, or TJ as everyone knows him. You know,
anything about TJ?
Yeah, don't get on his wrong side. I think, you know, he's very strict. You know, he's got a, you know, high work ethic. You know, and as I said, he's got high standards for his players. You know, he's a very fair coach. You know, if you put the effort in, and, you know, if you're willing to put the hard work in, whether it be in the gym or on the field or training, you know, he'll support his players 100%. You know, he's a very loyal coach. You know, loyal to his players, and I think he's going to do a good job for you guys.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kevin O'Brien, and good luck for your future, and good luck for your you know, in the future you start umpiring or, you know, coaching, whatever you decided on it. You know, that's maybe from my side and from my team side. You know, good luck for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for Kevin O'Brien, and we missed one more person with him. He's busy, I know he's busy. He's a T20 World Cup qualifier here in Abu Dhabi and in Dubai, and Kevin O'Brien brother, you know, Niall O'Brien, he was busy, so he can't, you know, he cannot attend that interview. We you know, from my side, best wishes to him as well. Thank you guys to watch my channel. मैं एक बार फिर आऊँगा अपने चैनल के साथ, किसी और बड़े प्लेयर के साथ, किसी और बड़े लेजेंड के साथ. देखते रहिएगा मेरा फ्री हिट विद एहसान के साथ, और मैं दोबारा आऊँगा. स्टे ट्यून्ड. गुड बाय.